So in this video, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go through a couple of the glitches. And I'm going to show you how I do it to get done pretty easy. And hopefully this will help y'all get them nightmare skills that you've been looking to get. Especially with these prestige options. When you prestige in your character, you know, you got to get 6 nightmare skills before you go to the next level. So this is operator I'm on right now. I'm running Crash Cart, Kinetic Jump, Berserker, Bulldozer, Eagle Eye, and then for my exotics, these don't really matter too much. Echo Shield's nice because it helps with the damage from behind, and then Graviton helps teleport enemies when they're hitting you. So these don't really matter as much. You should be able to do these glitches without using these at all. The nightmare skills, I've already got all 6 of them by doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and run you guys through and show you how I do it. A little bit of setup before you do it. So if you're running those skills, right? I got Berserker, Bulldozer, and Eagle Eye. So a little bit of setup. So the Ion, you're going to want to set the Ion up with mortar rounds and sharpshooter. And then the attachments we're using on it are... Oh, hang on. Let me move my face cam so you guys can see the whole screen here. Alright, we got the optics, the Kepler optic here. And then for the muzzle, we're using the triptych brake. Barrel's going to be the 19-inch Revolution barrel. The underbarrel's going to be the Neutralize XR handguard. The magazine's going to be the Phantom V Fast Mag, so for quick reloads. Rear grip is the XR Initialize grip. We're not using a stock on it. Laser's going to be the Convergence Box laser. And then the fire mod's the quick charge, so you can get faster fire rate. You can see we got a good hip fire max spread, so it's doing good there. And then you know, we also got the reload quickness, 21% there. We're gonna use this thing like a shotgun, so a lot of blind firing and not a whole lot of aiming down sights. And then let's see, down here we're going to use the Hypersurge on the Root Crasher. That's kind of where this one shines. So if you don't have this, that's fine. You can go do Ling Forger. But if you're doing the Root Crasher, you want this with Sharpshooter and Mortar rounds on it, because it's going to be phenomenal. Sharpshooter at least, anyway, because it'll just delete the Z-Rex. I'll show you that in the second video, or second part of the video. And then the XR3 Ion is going to have Mortar rounds and Sharpshooter on it. Decoy, that's just to keep the enemies off you. You can chuck it out there to have them run after it while you focus on the elites. So there you go. That's the breakdown. Now let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to turn squad feel off here. We're going to do these solo. I'm going to show you the first one here. I'm going to show you is the Ling Forger. Alright, we're going to start with the Ling Forger here because this one's the least gear dependent. All you really need is the XR3 Ion with the mortars and sharpshooter on it. And then Echo Shield or Shatter Shield, if you got them, will help with some of the damage mitigation, but you don't really even need any exotic skills when you run in here. They're just icing on the cake. As long as you're running Berserker, Bulldozer, and Eagle Eye, you'll be okay in here. And I'll show you how I cheese it. I do have some skills on me right now, so this isn't the perfect representation, but it's just an example to show you guys how to do it. The first thing you want to make sure, know where your self revives are. There's one in there. Get your ammo and then get up here, because if you stand up here they won't come after you. Now they're going to spawn here first, they spawn here second, and then they spawn from both. When they spawn from both, there's going to be elites, so I'll show you what I do about them. See how they don't even come towards you. You can throw this out there and they'll group up on it. See, they don't go on to that. He's not really doing much damage. Look at all that damage that did. 125,000. So when those mortars pop off, they're going to clean up all that trash over there. See? The left side's clear. If you stand up here, they don't really run. The enemies don't really come at you too bad. So now the right side, they're only going to come from the right side. And you could throw it a little closer like that so the decoy comes. And the decoy is going to pull all the enemies down. Just wait for them to stack up for a second. And then get the mortar rounds going on them. It'll clear them all out. Now the frost cloud's going to help a little bit, but you don't need it. You don't need it for this. So we're just going to clear these guys out. You could pretty much ignore whatever's hitting you. Throwing stuff at you and all that. I turned on the red so you can see everything back there. See where all the guys are. Alright, now on this one you're going to get two elites. One's going to spawn over there and one over here. I like to get this one first because he goes down quickest. So just focus fire on him. Knock him down. And then get this one. See, they're kind of popping off on me right now, so if you need to jump down and run around, that's fine. You see, he ain't running towards me. I had to jump down because I was starting to lose life there. If that happens, just jump down, grab some ammo, jump back up. They won't mess with you too much. Pretty easy. Okay, so those are all clear. Okay, now you just got to clear up the trash. That's the other thing, is your explosive jump can help too if you need to clear out some of these guys. Now this one you're gonna get the dog. Dogs who come in. Sometimes he comes from the back, sometimes they can come from the front, so we'll see. Where he coming from? Oh, he's coming from the front. There he is. And you're just gonna rush it and spin around in a circle like this. Just shoot the crap out of it. When you reload, just kind of keep running around, run back in the bubble, shoot. Oops. And then run away to get some reload action. When he bubbles, you want to spin around him like this. Try to keep him from killing you. Just throw plates on as you need them. Alright, and once he's down, you're done. You're done. This part's easy. You're done. Okay? Stand up here. Jump down if you need to. Okay? So that's the first part. Pretty smooth, pretty easy. Now this part, I'm going to show you a cool trick. Go to the right here. This is by far the easiest way to do it. You're going to go between these two houses, then take a right. See this trash right here? We're going to lay with the trash. We're going to be trash, boys, alright? We're going to be trash. Because we cheesing it, we're going to lay with the trash. So just lay back here. Okay, this is the first part. You're going to get two stages to this. This is the first one. So I just lay back here. And you shouldn't have to do a whole lot. Now don't go tell too many people about this, because they'll patch it real fast. See, they ain't gonna come from behind there, okay? Because there's a house right here. If these come, just throw them. Get them out of here. Get your bombs out of here. I don't want them. And just lay here, because there's a guy right here to my right. He's just gonna sit there and shoot the wall. Look, he shot the basket off. You silly guy. I'm on the other side. You can't get me. See that bar filling up there in the center? We're just gonna lay here and wait for it to fill up. And you could do this on both of them. I'll show you how to do it on the other one too. But you can see we ain't got to shoot nothing. We just gonna hide right here. And once this fills up, we're gonna turn around. I'll show you where we're gonna go. Oh, he's gonna try to blow me up. Oh, throw that one back. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn around. We're gonna creep. Follow this wall right here. We're gonna now be careful, because there's gonna be a Titan over here. So we're gonna peekaboo on him. There he is, right there. See him? Peekaboo on the Titan. Okay, once you get that elite enemy down, you can hop over there, okay? You just run over there. We're going to go for the middle box, right here. Oh, I'm going to lay down, and you're going to kill this guy right here, and you're just going to stay here. You just watch your back. Just watch this way and this way. But just lay here. Just lay here. They won't come. They won't push on you. They won't push on you. If you just lay right here, they won't push on you. You got plenty of rounds. You ain't got to worry about it. You just lay here. You just wait it out. You know, take cover. And the enemies, they don't rush. They don't really rush you. You just stay right here. You can see we're already 3/4 of the way. Ain't nothing shot us. Nothing hit us. Now, if you get more people in here, it might get a little crazy, because, you know, they'll pull aggro and everything. See, they're trying to hit us with grenades, but we got explosive resistance from Bulldozer. Alright, so that's that. Now we're going to go up here to that that church, and I'll show you what to do with the church. This is where the disciple comes in. I'll show you a little trick with that too. Alright, so we're going to get some ammo. Remember, your self revives are right here. Now get on this wood pile, okay? And we're going to hide. You want to put this board to your left right here. And then when you stand up, you should be able to see out here. Okay? And don't worry about when he goes up there. Don't worry about it, okay? He's not going to hurt you. I'll show you how to do this. And you can hide back here in the corner too and let him come to you if you want. But we're going to do it this way. I'm going to throw out decoy to pull the smaller enemies and pull him towards it. And then, boom. Just going to sit right here. Going to sit right here and we take care of business. Look at those mortar rounds doing damage, man. 200,000? That's crazy. It's wild work. Alright, see, it's going to go up. He shouldn't hurt us. You can get shots on him when he's up there, too. And he's going to come back down. Rinse, repeat. Goes up. He ain't going to do a lot of damage while he's sitting here. And if you run out of bullets, you can go to the Hypersurge if you want. That's what I did there. But you can also just hit this box if you want too. Box will help you. There you go. So that's how you do that part. Oh, these guys they still here. Y'all still here. You're supposed to die. So that's how I do that part. So that's easy. Now this one, I'll show you a trick on this one. I'll show you a trick. So the self revives, so you got a couple of them in here. I think there's one in a box somewhere. Where's it at? Is it back here? Yeah, there's one right here. And then there's one over here underneath this little overhang right here. Is this one right here. Okay, so those are your self revives there. And then this part's easy. I mean, you're just gonna see, I have the red on, so it kind of makes them harder to see, but they're usually yellow. They'll be yellow if you don't have this red turned on. I turn the red on just so I can see where the enemies are. I think it's gonna kind of mess me up on this one though, because these guys are easier to see when they're yellow. Alright, so we're gonna just do this. We're just gonna rinse and repeat. So we're looking for the snipers. We don't care about the little spitters. We're looking for the snipers. Where the hell are all the snipers at? I should have turned this off before I came in here. Okay, so the red makes it harder to see them, because they're not showing yellow on them. That's alright. We'll find them all. It ain't that hard. You guys know how to do this. You've done this before. You just look for them. A couple of them up here. We'll shoot both of these guys. So we're going to get 2 shards. So there's another shard right there, so I can come back for that one. Let's go down here and I'll go back and grab that one. Get 2 for 1 sale on the shards. Alright, we've 5 out of 8. We got 3 more to go. We'll see it 2. I can't count. Okay. Sometimes the graviton messes me up because it teleports them and I'm like, where the hell did the shard go? Alright, do we got any more? Kill these guys if you want. You ain't got to, but you can. Let's go up here. I see a bunch of these boys up here. There they are. Look at, see, they just teleport, man. Kill this one too. Alright, so this is gonna be 7, and then we got 1 more for 8. That's how math works. Let's grab a guy on the ground. Is there one on the ground around here somewhere? I ain't got no jumpy jumps. Alright, well. Maybe grab the grappling hook. That might be easier to use in here, because you get more uses out of the grappling hook. Alright. So there you go. So that's 8 out of 8. And now what we're going to do here, get you some ammo, you know, refill your ammunition, and come back here to this covered area where these things are. And we're going to stand on this barrel. It's going to make it like shooting fish in a barrel right here. This is going to make it so easy. Watch this. Just watch how easy this is. Now it takes a little longer doing this because you don't have visibility when he's on the rock, but when he goes up on top, sometimes you can't get shots on him. Watch this. Watch how easy this is, boys. I'll show you. I learned this screwing around. Alright, see, look at this. You're probably like, oh, what happens when he jumps down? Nothing. Nothing happens. You could use the container to the right, but the problem with that is the containers are at the same height. So if he lands on one of those containers over there, it'll hit you on that container. But this barrel's just high enough that you ain't got to worry. You ain't got to worry. He can't hit you down here, I'm telling you. Trust me when I say that. I've done this, God, I don't know how many times. You could do this with a low-level character, too. You don't need a big character to get in here and do this. As long as you got the ion, that's the main thing. That's the most that I've used in here is the ion. There you go. That bugger's going to jump up there. Can I shoot him through there? Oh, shit. I don't like it when he shoots me in the face, man. It makes my flinch, knocks my reticle all over the place. I can't see what I'm shooting. I will say, with everything being red, it is a little hard. And these guys just throw a decoy out there. They'll get off you. Alright, now where'd he go? Is he up there still? See, Graviton does help a little bit here. See, when he bubbles, you can just shoot through the bubble. Don't worry about it. Shoot the bubble. You ain't gotta run over there. He's gonna go over there. Boom. And... boom. He's gonna bubble again. Don't worry about it. Easy. There you go. Glitch done. So that's how I cheese it, boys. And pretty fast. You know, it took like 15 minutes roughly, something like that. So in about 15 minutes, you can get yourself a nightmare skill. I bang that one out. I wonder what they're gonna give me. Nova Strike. Well, I don't want Nova Strike, so we're just gonna skip on that. But there you go. That's how I do the oh, which one is this? The Link Forger glitch. That's how I do the Link Forger glitch. Pretty easy. So, if you guys want to cheese it, that's how to do it. And then the next one I'm gonna jump into and show you is gonna be the Root Crasher glitch. We'll jump into the Root Crasher glitch next, and I'll show you how I do that one. Just in case that's the only one you got open, you could do that one as well. Because that's the first one you get. I think this was the second one you get. Alright, for the Root Crasher glitch, we're going to be doing, this is the loadout we're going to use. We're going to use the XR3 Ion with mortar rounds and sharpshooter. And then you're going to also want the Hypersurge on this one. So the Link Forger, you only need the Ion, but on this one you're going to need the Hypersurge as well with sharpshooter on it. At least I feel that this works a little bit better, and I'll show you why when we get there. But skills are the same. Obviously you're going to be using Berserker, Bulldozer, Eagle Eye. Exotics on this one, you know, Echo Shell does help, but it's not necessary. You should be able to do it with no nightmares, no exotics, same as the last. Alright, so I'm going to jump in this one and show you the way that I cheese the Root Crasher. I'm going to go squad fill off because we're doing solo play here. Need to get a little coffee in me so I can have the energy to get through all this. Alright, so we're going to do the Root Crasher glitch on this one, and I'll show you guys how I do this one. Show you some tricks to make it easier. Alright, load in here and I'll show you how we do it.
Danger. Corrupted data sectors detected. Prepare yourself.
So now this one's going to depend. You got self-revive down there if you need it. And there's an ammo box right down here. Now this is going to depend on where they put the things in different places each time. So wherever they put the zone, I'll show you how I do each zone on this one, but you might have to modify it depending on where they put it on yours. Okay, so they put it up top. So what I like to do is throw a decoy, send them that way, and then you're going to get on this table right here, right behind this monitor. You're just going to chill out. You're just going to hang out. I'll wait it out. If you feel you need to, you could throw another decoy, or I hear someone walking. There he is. You just lay here. Just wait it out. If you want to be more of an active participant, you could pop up over this barrier right here and shoot him. But you see, I'm right on the edge of the thing. I'm just laying here, waiting it out. Almost done. Zone secure. So now you can wait it out. There's going to be a Titan around here somewhere, so be careful. Be careful when you go to the next zone. But you can see it's down there, right? So now they put it down there. I'm going to go rush to it. Alright, you ready? I'll show you what I do on this one. Alright, so we're going to throw a decoy, a slide, grab some ammo, and I use this corner right here. Okay? Use this corner. It hides that right side. Okay? And they got to come all the way around to get you. You just go hang out right here. Sometimes they come across the top there, but most of the time they're right here. Come right here. Yeah, you can see one of them's up there. You see him poking out. You can kind of hug this corner. Just hide out. Man, 600,000. Y'all see that damage? Good Lord. One rounds hit hard. Yeah, just wait it out. This will keep most of the enemies over here to the right. So as long as you don't kill them, they won't respawn over here. They'll keep stacking up to the right. You just hang out. Just wait it out. Zone secure. Now just be careful, because when you pop out, they're going to be all right here. See, look at them. Look at them all. Good Lord, look at all that damage. Alright, so you're just going to pop these guys off and wait for the next. So you got the Titan right there. That's the one you want to take out. Special, critical, or enemy, or whatever. You want to take those guys out. Alright, so we know where the next one is. So we'll grab our ammo. Throw a decoy. Okay, and we're going to go through here. Same thing. We're going to get up on top of the table. Okay, we're going to lay down. Oh, damn, there's a Titan right there. Be careful of the Titans, man. They do a lot of damage. Might mess you up. Then just watch your back. You just lay down. Most of the enemies behind me are going to be taken care of, so it's mostly just... Oh, it was nice. Chaos rounds turned them for me. That was cool. Yeah, just lay right here, and you can pick the corners. Take the guys from behind here. This way you got your back protected. I don't know what the hell he was doing. You can see it just fills up. You just wait it out. Alright. So now you're going to get the big bugger. I'll show you how to do him. You're going to want lots of ammo for him. And I like to stand up here to get started, just to see where he's going to come from. We're going to hold our decoy. And wait for him to come. Which way is he coming? Okay, he's down low. Throw the decoy and just start shooting him right in the face. You're going to get one full magazine, then get close. You do more damage up close. If you can handle the damage, you can get like 30k damage on him. Take him out real quick. See? Alright, easy peasy. That one's done. Have some more ammo. You need to put plates on, just put your plates on. You know, keep armored up. Didn't need the self-revive. That's how I do the first part here. Now we'll get into the second part. I'll show you how to do the second part. So for this one, you got self-revive right there. You got the ammo boxes right there. Now you can go either way. You could go right or you can go left. It don't really matter. Every way you're comfortable with. I think I'm going to go right on this one. So what I do is I'm going to clear that side first. So I'm going to clear that one first. Okay. And then I'm going to clear this one. Just so I don't have stuff shooting me in the back. Okay, got that one. And then I run to this corner here. Kill that thing. Just kill all the growths. So I work and the reason I killed that one over there is so they don't come that way, and then I just work my way, up the right side here. And if you need ammo, you just run back, slide, go grab some ammo. Make sure you kill the guys that are like over here, because they'll come creeping up behind you. Now come back this way. Now I'm gonna do these growths right here. You can see they're not really messing with me too much. Just use the doorways and stuff as cover. They won't push on you too hard. If you rush them, then it gets a little crazy. Then you can come back this way, kill that one. You can do the middle. Lord, that one's just not dying, is it? Alright, got that one. Then you can come back around this way. Do this one right here. And then come back through this way. Do this one right here. And then you're all done. Easy peasy. Grab a little bit of ammo. Now this part, you're going to want to watch for the triangle. Figure out where he's going to be. And just run right up to him, and you're just going to shoot the crap out of him. Point blank. There he is right there. So get to him as quick as you can. You know, rush him, and you can get right in his face. You know, boom, boom. Oh, don't let him hit you like that. Don't get that close. He almost killed me. Don't get that close. Get close, but not that close. I'm also showing you what not to do. So there you go. Yeah, if you get like from the wall to here away from him, you do more damage is all. You can shoot him from a distance if you want to be safe, but I got a little aggressive there. Alright, so this one's interesting. You got your revives back here. Be careful though, because on the Z-Rex, this is also in the red, so you gotta be careful there. Ammo box if you need to refill. And we'll just wait for the zone to close in on us. That big ass machete. It's crazy, man. Alright, so it's gonna close in on us. I'm gonna show you where I stand on these to say relatively safe. It's not perfect, but it works pretty good. Alright, so it's gonna push forward. I'm gonna go over here to the left, okay? Because we're gonna use this building as cover. And I'm gonna duck down a little bit. You can see, boom. There's one right there, right off the bat. He got pulled in. You'll be able to see them off in the distance there too. They don't do a ton of damage if they shoot you from that distance. If you need to move around here, you can. You got a little wiggle room over here. You can move back and forth if you need to. This is where we're going to stand just to keep us pretty safe. So now it's going to relocate. I'm going to push up. And we're going to go towards the ammo crate. Okay. And on each of the rest of these, I'm going to stand next to the ammo crate. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I got ammo and plates in there. But it gives me this coverage. See, I'm not exposed as much right here. I can hide behind this. Use this for cover. Taking too much damage, just duck down. You need to use your decoys. You can throw those out too. Take some of the damage away from you. Pretty easy, man. Just stay here. Pay attention. It's going to relocate. Grab some ammo if you need it. And go up the middle. Same thing here. We're going to run over here. I'm going to stand right next to this ammo box. We're going to duck down. We're going to stand up. Look at that, man. The mortar rounds pop off. I tell you what. Oh, who's shooting me? Where's he coming from? Couldn't see him. Too much red. Yeah, change the color of the enemies, huh? Paint with yellow or something. Well, just don't shoot terrible like me and you'll be alright. So I jump over the wall here. And it moves. And then ammo box is right here. Same thing, we're just gonna hang out by the ammo box. This one's a little dicier because they do spawn right on you, right here. You see this? So just try to focus on them first. You can see we were like one enemy away. We got this. Where's he at? Oh, he down there. See him? There. Got it. Oh. There you go. So that's that part. And then once you kill all those guys, now you're going to want to go down here. And I find the easiest way to get up on top of these things is I like to jump between them right here and then jump this way. And I'll show you how to do it. So wait for them to spawn in. I use the Hypersurge because you'll see what happens. Sharpshooter, you're just going to do a ton of damage on him real fast. Look at that life going down. Look at that. Good Lord, that's great. Look at that. What y'all think, boys? That good or what? And then we just let it reload. He's going to spit some spagoogie out. And then we just finish him off right here. This is why I like using the Hypersurge, just because it makes it so much easier. Where you going? He did. He did. He did. It's just that easy, boys. It's that easy. If you're having trouble with these glitches, that's the first two glitches. Pretty easy to do if you follow through what I just showed you. You should be able to get through them pretty quick. That one was about 15 minutes as well. Oh, hey, look, I got Phoenix Burst. Well, I'm about to reset this operator, so I ain't gonna grab it. I'm at level 70. I'm trying to get this one leveled up so I can, you see she got 2 stars on her. I'm gonna try to get her prestige level 3. I just need to go grab a couple more levels on my exotic skills, and then I'm gonna reset this character so I can get the proper build for my end game build. I'm gonna do another video on that, on like a max prestige operator. I'll show you guys which loadout I'm using to pretty much dominate everything. But yeah, that's how you do it. That's both of the glitches. Showed you guys a few ways to cheese it in case you're having trouble with it. So go ahead and let me know how you like those ideas. If you got any good ideas on how to cheese the other two, let me know. I'm still working on that. The one where you got to walk with the robot, you know, that one's kind of a pain in the butt. I feel like it's hard to tackle all those enemies. They're shooting from all different directions, so I've been looking for good spots to hide on that one, but it's hard because you got to keep pushing up, and the enemies, they do rush you on that one. So if you guys got some ideas on those, you know, throw them my way and maybe I'll make a video. But as it sits, these take like 15 minutes, so if you got Root Crasher, you could do it this way. You can bang it out 15 minutes per exotic skill, and then or nightmare skill. And then if you got Link Forger open, I feel like that one's even easier because you don't need the Hypersurge for that one. So if you're having trouble getting the Hypersurge with Sharpshooter on it, you know, just go do the Link Forger glitch if you got that one open. And that one's a lot easier. You could just use the XR3 Ion because that one's easier to get the attachments and everything for it. So I just wanted to drop this video and you guys help you out. Hopefully they don't patch all this stuff out, make it harder, but you know, take advantage while you can. Alright, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.